Hi everyone and welcome to today's yoga flow. Today we're focusing on the root chakra or Muladhara Chakra, the one that is located at the base of your spine. This is an intermediate level class. All you're going to need is your mat. So when you're ready, let's get started. Hi everyone and welcome to today's yoga flow. So I am Christelle and I'm going to take you through today's class. So to start, let's come into Shavasana. Yes, let's come and lie down on our back. So extend the legs, let the feet drop to the side, bring the arms alongside the body with the palms facing up. Just relax, arrive on your mat, let go of the day, of your worries, of your stress, connect with your breath. So simply notice it, don't change it. And with each out breath, just release stress and anxiety, anything that doesn't serve you. And now take a nice deep breath in through the nose, into the belly. And then breathe out through the mouth. A long sigh of relief. And again, breathe in. And out through the mouth. One more time. Now visualize a ball of light at the base of the spine. And its color is red, bright red, the color of the root chakra. So maybe you can imagine a ball or a disc of red light spinning on itself. And for today's class, I'd like you to use a mantra. And I'd like you to repeat in your head, I am safe and grounded. So if you can, throughout the class, just repeat that mantra, I am safe and grounded. And bring the arms above your head, give yourself a nice deep stretch. Moving from side to side. And then roll onto the right side and then use the left arm to come into a seated position. Extend both legs in front of you, coming into staff pose. So the spine is straight, head on top of the heart, heart on top of the pelvis, hands on either side of your legs, and on each in-breath, extend the spine up. And as you breathe out, imagine as you breathe out, you're grounding or growing roots into the earth. Breathe in, extend the spine up, and on the out breath, extend your roots into the earth. Two more long deep breaths. And then walk the hands forward and come into a passive forward fold. So you simply round the spine and let the head drop towards the earth Let gravity pull you down. Maybe you can keep visualizing your root chakra at the base of the spine, a ball of red, bright red color. Don't force anything, just let gravity take care of you. Take one more long deep breath. And then bring the hands closer to you to push to lift the chest up. Swivel the feet back and come into tabletop. So shoulders above the wrist, hips above the knees. And now step the right foot next to the right hand. Slide the left knee back. Lift the chest up, extend the arms up into a low lunge. So make sure your knee is above your ankle, not further forward. Push the hips forward. The arms are active, fingers pointing up. One more long deep breath. Place the hands back on the mat, come back into tabletop. So just do some little circle with the hips in one direction. And then do the same in the opposite direction. So I'm doing 5 circles in each direction. They don't need to be big. And once you've done circle in both directions, step the left foot forward next to the left hand. Use your hand if you need to. Slide the right knee back, lift the chest up, extend the arms into your low lunge. Again, make sure your knee is above the ankle. Push the hips forward, arms extended and very active. Notice the stretch at the front of the right hip. Take one more long deep breath. Release the hands on the mat, come back into tabletop. Walk the hands slightly forward, tuck the toes under, come into downward dog. For the first one, just bend one knee at a time. Keep pushing with the hands. And then step to the front of your mat. Keep the feet hip distance apart. Grab hold of opposite elbows coming into your ragdoll or standing forward fold. You can bend the knees. Let the chest be heavy, let the head be heavy. Completely relax the neck. Move from side to side. Release the hands on the mat. Keep the knees bent and then slowly roll up into standing into your mountain pose. So remember, in mountain pose, the feet are hip distance apart. The weight of your body is in your heels, the legs are engaged. Bring the belly closer to the spine, open the chest, palm of the hands facing forward. And if you can, now you're gonna lift all the toes. And then you're gonna lower the toes one by one back on the mat. So really spreading your toes apart. And now feel your connection with earth. Notice your roots into the ground. And now step the left foot back about a meter behind, but keep the feet hip distance apart. Place the hands on the hips and then fall forward into your pyramid pose. So the chest is parallel to the floor. If you need to, you could always place the hands on the floor, come on the fingertips if that helps. Otherwise, use your core muscle to hold you into the pose. Keep pushing with the feet against the mat, against the earth. Now release the hands on the mat, bend the front knee, and then step the left foot further back, coming into your runner's lunge. And then bend the left knee, shift the weight onto the back leg to roll into a high lunge. Extend the arms toward the ceiling. The front knee is bent on top of your ankle. Push the left heel towards the back of the mat if you want, just activating the left leg. Nice job. Now open into Warrior Two to the left. So adjust the stance so the right heel is in line with the left heel. The arch of the back foot. Apologies. Head on top of the heart, on top of the pelvis, arms extended parallel to the floor, and look at the middle finger of your front hand. This is your drishti. Keep the tailbone under. Imagine you're leaning against a wall. One more long deep breath. Now bend the right elbow, place it on top of the right knee. Extend the left arm above your head into your extended side angle. So push the outside edge of the left foot. Keep extending the left fingers towards the front. Take one more long deep breath. Look at the floor. Now place both hands on either side of your front foot. Come into plank. Drop the knees, lower the chest all the way down. Push the hands, lift into mini cobra or cobra, depending on how it feels for your back. Release your head back down. Push onto all four, tuck the toes under, downward dog. Walk to the front of your mat. Come into a halfway lift, so hands on the shin, chest parallel to the floor. Release the hands on the mat, bend the knees, roll all the way up, bring the arms above your head, palms to touch, and then lower the hands in front of your heart in Namaste Tea. Nice one. Come back into your mountain pose. Arms alongside the body, palms facing forward. Now step the right foot back about a meter behind. Again, the feet are hip distance apart. Place the hands on the hips. Lower the chest down so it's parallel to the floor. Remember, you can always place the hands on the floor if it's easier for you, if it's more comfortable. Keep pushing with both feet against the mat. The more you're going to push, the easier it's going to be to keep your balance. Take one more long deep breath. Nice. Bend the front knee, release both hands on the mat. Step the right foot even further back, coming into runner's lunge. And now you're going to bend the right knee, shift the weight onto that back leg to roll into a high lunge, extend the arms toward the ceiling. Front knee bent on top of your ankle. You can activate the right leg by pushing the right heel towards the back of the mat. Take one more long deep breath. Lovely. Open to the side into your warrior two. Adjust the stand, heel of the front foot in line with the arch of the back foot. Everything is aligned, head, heart and pelvis. Arms parallel to the floor. Look at the middle finger of your front hand again. Imagine someone is pulling your arms in opposite direction. Really activate your arms. Lovely. One more long deep breath. Bend the left elbow, place the left elbow on top of the left knee. Extend the right arm up. Now push the outside edge of the right foot and keep extending the right arm above your head. Take one more long deep breath. Now look at your front foot. Place both hands on either side of the front foot. Step the left foot back, coming into plank. Drop the knees, lower the chest. Lift into mini cobra or cobra. Lower back down. Push back into tabletop. Tuck the toes under, downward dog. Step to the front of your mat. Halfway left. Hands on the mat, bend the knees. Roll all the way up. Bring the arms above your head, palms to touch, lower the hands in Namaste in front of your heart. Well done. Raise your arms up. And then bend the knees, come into your chair pose. So just make sure you can see your toes and then look forward and down. Your arms are on either side of your head. See if you can lower the sit bone even more. Let's work these legs today. Nice. And now release the hands on the mat. Halfway left. Hands on the mat, step back in downward dog. Bring the feet together, big toes touching, lift the right leg up. And then bend the right knee. Roll forward, step the right foot between both hands. And then lower the back foot. So make sure the chest and the hips keep facing forward. Lift the chest up. Extend the arms into your warrior one. Lovely. Now start lifting the back foot. Step it forward. Bring the chest down and forward, parallel to the floor, into your warrior three. Nice. Now slowly lift the chest up. Keep the left foot lifted. And you're going to place the left leg in front of the right leg. Hook the left foot around the right shin if you can. Bend the knees. And then extend the arms in front of you. Right arm on top of the left arm. Bend the elbows. Coming into your eagle pose or Garuda pose. Find your drishti, your focus point. Nice, lovely job. And then release, shake the legs and the arms. Getting warm now. So again, come back into your mountain pose. Raise your arms up, bend the knees, come again into chair pose. Make sure you can just see the toes and look forward and down, arms extended on either side. See if you can lower a bit more. Yes, we always can. Ooh. Nice job. Lovely. Release the hands on the mat. Come into a halfway lift. Hands on the mat, step back into downward dog. So take your time to find downward dog. Then bring the feet together, big toes touching, lift the left leg up. Bend the left knee, roll forward, step the left foot between both hands. Lower the back heel and make sure the hips and the chest are facing forward. Lift the chest up, coming into your warrior one. Front knee bent on top of the ankle, arms extended. Breathe. And now you're going to lift the back heel, the heel of the back foot. Start stepping the back foot forward. Bring the chest forward and down so it's parallel to the floor. Keep lifting the right leg so it's also parallel to the floor. Coming into your warrior three. A lot of balancing pose today. Lovely. And now you're going to lift the chest up, keep the right foot lifted, place the right leg on top of the left leg, hook the right foot around the left calf muscle this time. Extend both arms in front of you. Oops, it happens to me too. And then place the left arm on top of the right arm, bend the elbows, bring the palms to touch or to face each other to come into your eagle pose. Or Garudasana. Lovely job. And then release the legs, release the arms, give yourself a little shake. And then come and face the long side of your mat. Open the legs wide. Feet stay parallel to each other, so as wide as you can. And then gently come into forward fold. Release the hands on the mat or in front of you. Release the neck. It feels good. You can always walk the hands behind you if you want to. Just deepening the forward fold. And then bring the hands again in front. And then bend the right knee and walk the hands towards the right foot, coming into a side lunge with the left toes pointing up. And now walk the hands back through center. We're going to swap sides. So this time bend the left knee, bring your body onto the left side, hands in front of the left foot, and then extend the right leg up, toes pointing up. And again, come back through center into your wide-legged forward fold. Just stay there a moment. And then bring the feet closer together. But keep them wide enough so you can lower the sit bones between the heels. Bring your hands in prayer in Namaste to come into your yogi squat. So use the elbows to push the knees apart, if you can. Make sure the spine is straight, that's the most important in this pose. If you need to use a block to sit on it or place them underneath the heels, please do so. And now release the hands in front of you, and you're going to come into tabletop. And now open the knees, mat width distance apart. Bring the big toes to touch. Come and sit on your heels to come into your extended child's pose. Rest the forehead on the mat. Let the chest be heavy. Let gravity pull you down. Feel how the earth is supporting you. One more long deep breath. And now slide the hands underneath the shoulders to push against the ground to lift the chest up. Bring the knees closer together. Drop the hips onto one side. Extend the legs forward. And keeping the knees bent, just roll on your back. Coming again into Shavasana to end this class. So just give your body time to integrate this practice. Focus on your root chakra, on the sensations in this part of the body. Feel the energy flowing from the base of the spine. So of course you can stay in Shavasana for as long as you want. But for this video, I'm going to come out of Shavasana now. So rolling onto the right side. And just use the left arm to push yourself back into seated position. So you can either cross your legs, or if you can come into lotus pose by placing the feet, crossing your feet this way. So the right foot on top of the left thigh and the left foot on top of the right thigh. Only do that if it's comfortable for you. And now we're going to chant Om. So for you, take your next in-breath to chant. Thank you so much for practicing this yoga class with me. Hope you notice the difference at the base of your spine in your root chakra. Please leave me your comments below. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll meet you again very soon for the next chakra class. Namaste.